This is the International English Language Testing System held on February 1st at Mentors, Rangpur. The candidate name is 𝐈𝐄𝐿TS, candidate number 57302, and the examiner is me, Mr. 𝐻𝐫𝐞𝐚. Examiner number is 20573. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
What's your full name?
My full name is 𝐵𝐻𝐿TS. You may call me by Limon.
Great. Can I see your identification, please?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. So in the first part of this IELTS speaking test, I would like to ask you some question about yourself. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Where do you come from?
I came from Rangpur, which is located in Bangladesh and is in the northern part of the country.
Right. So do you like your hometown?
Yes, I love my hometown.
And what are the tourist attractions of your hometown?
We don't have many historical places over here, but I would like to mention about a place that is not far from the street, which is Taj Mahal, which is called the Taj Mahal of Rangpur. And if I am not wrong, it is situated in Taj. So this is basically one of the main tourist attractions.
Good. And what is the transportation system of your hometown?
Like in other cities, we don't have buses. We have a small transporting system that is known as auto rickshaws. And apart from that, we have rickshaws as well.
So what one thing you don't like about your hometown?
Well, let me think. The thing that I don't like is the availability of products. Like, there are certain things that I personally need to get from Dhaka, which is the capital of Bangladesh.
Yeah, and so what do you do? Do you study or work?
I've finished my A-levels back in October 2022, and right now I'm doing part-time jobs such as home tutoring, and as well as I'm involved in a school.
Good. So you were involved in a school. What do you teach?
I love to teach maths, physics, and chemistry.
Right. And why do you like teaching math?
Well, for me, math is the most logical subject, and I could really explain maths from different scenarios.
Right. And what other subjects do you have interest in the learning or teaching?
I've developed a very good interest in accounting, and for that very reason, I'm applying for accounting in university degrees.
Very good. Now let's move on and ask you a question about music. What's your favorite music?
I love music of different genre, and whatever I love, I just keep it in a loop and listen to it for 1 week until it becomes old for me. If I have to choose a certain something, I would choose pop music.
Very good. Why don't you listen to pop music?
I'm sorry again?
Why don't you listen to the pop music, country song?
Okay. Well, I don't like the tune of it because I don't belong to that era. But there are certain folk music that I have listened to, and it's amazing. The lyrics are very good.
Yeah, good. Thank you very much. And this is the end of your IELTS speaking test part 1. Now let's move on and start our IELTS speaking test part 2. In this part, I will ask you to talk on a topic about 1 to 2 minutes, and you have 1 minute to prepare your answer. So here is a piece of paper and a pen to plan your answer, and here is your topic card. I would like you to talk about your first day at the school. Right, can you start now?
About the first day at school. Well, if I have to recall, it was back in 2006 maybe, and I came to Rangpur, and my first school name was 𝐫𝐶𝐚 International School. Well, surprisingly, at that age I was 4 to 5 years old, and I was admitted to the hostel of the school because we had no relatives nor we were living in the town. I was from the village. So at the very first day, I was shocked to see the system of this new era, and it was a British council school. Everything was different. I had no idea what to do. One of the teacher guided me to the classrooms, and I was given a seat at the very last corner because I was late for school at the very first day, and I could clearly remember it. Well, I was very nervous, everything was new, and more importantly, I was searching for my mother, who wasn't even at the very corner of my side. She was in the village. And the first day was orientation class. We were knowing each other, we were making friends, but I was the only introvert person in that class. Well, a friend, a girl that I clearly remember, came up to me and asked for my name. I was so nervous that I couldn't speak and utter my name. I just opened my notebook and saw my name that was written. I couldn't even read properly at that time. I was just saying that away. So then we became friends. Well,
Thank you. Thank you very much for talking about your first day at the school. Can I get back the paper also?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Let's move on, and in part 3, I will ask you some questions about the topic you talked about. You have talked about your first day at the school. So, why do you think first day at the school is important for students?
Well, if the beginning starts well, the whole thing should start well as well. So from that point of view, I think first day at school should be the beginning of everything, and from there we need to just cope up with the teacher, get introduced with each other, and just learn the environment.
Very good. And so what did you especially learn in the first year of your school?
Well, to be very honest, I didn't learn anything from the courses, but I learned the environment, like how to get to my class, where is the canteen, where should I drink water from, where my friends are, from where I should seek help, and all those such.
Good. And what is your solution for the students who feel nervous at the first day of their school?
It is very okay to feel nervous, but if you just make friends, that would be a really great way to get to know each other. And the more friends you make, the more comfortable you will be.
But at the first day of school, it is very tough for making friends.
But we need to just learn to take tough decisions and comprehend it.
Good. Can you tell me what was the weather like at the first day of your school?
Yes, it was very cold. It was winter in season, and I was wearing a very heavy jacket at that very time.
Very good. And who did you meet at first day of your school?
I met my matron of the hostel. She was taking care of me and showing me around. Although there was something like everyone was with their parents, but I was with the matron.
Good. And did you meet with the school head?
No, I didn't have the chance to meet the school here.
Okay, so it was not in a school, it was a school hostel. Right.
No, it was at school, but since it was the beginning of the school, the school head was very busy with other students.
Right, and I forgot with whom did you go to school to meet the school head and see the school environment at the first day of your school?
It was a teacher who takes care of students at hostel. So she took me around, showed me everything where things are.
Thank you very much. This is the end of your IELTS speaking test.